When did China become a communist state?
1949.
Capital of Bulgaria is
Sofia.
which strait separates Asia from North America?
Bering Strait.
When did Rwanda genocide occur?
1994.
Capital of Lithuania is
Vilnius.
which country first reached the South Pole?
Norway.
When did the Berlin Wall fall?
1989.
Capital of Latvia is
Riga.
which war introduced trench warfare on a large scale?
World War I.
When did the Ottoman Empire officially end?
1922.
Capital of Estonia is
Tallinn.
which country was led by Nelson Mandela as president?
South Africa.
When did the European Central Bank start operations?
1998.
Capital of Slovenia is
Ljubljana.
which country was formerly known as Siam?
Thailand.
When did the French Revolution begin?
1789.
Capital of Serbia is
Belgrade.
which sea lies between Saudi Arabia and Africa?
Red Sea.
When did Ukraine declare independence?
1991.
Capital of Ukraine is
Kyiv.
which country was the first to grant women the right to vote?
New Zealand.
When did the Korean peninsula split officially?
1948.
Capital of Georgia, country is
Tbilisi.
which war ended with the Treaty of Paris 1783?
American Revolutionary War.
When did Libya gain independence?
1951.
Capital of Libya is
Tripoli.
which country was ruled by Pol Pot?
Cambodia.
When did the Titanic sink?
1912.
Capital of Mongolia is
Ulaanbaatar.
which pact created the Warsaw Treaty Organization?
Warsaw Pact.
When did Spain's civil war begin?
1936.
Capital of Kazakhstan is
Astana.
which country controlled Macau before 1999?
Portugal.
When did Eritrea gain independence?
1993.
Capital of Eritrea is
Asmara.
which war was triggered by the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
World War I.
When did the euro currency come into circulation?
2002.
Capital of Luxembourg is
Luxembourg City.
which country has never been colonized?
Ethiopia.
When did Czechoslovakia peacefully split?
1993.
When did Japan surrender in World War II?
1945.
Capital of Bolivia, constitutional, is
Sucre.
which country was formerly known as Rhodesia?
Zimbabwe.
When did the Vietnam War start?
1955.
Capital of Belarus is
Minsk.
which treaty ended World War I?
Treaty of Versailles.
When did Mozambique gain independence?
1975.
Capital of Cambodia is
Phnom Penh.
which country was invaded at the start of World War II?
Poland.
When did the Berlin Wall get built?
1961.